Medalio is my name. I've been a capoeirista now for 4 years.
And capoeira is a Brazilian martial art form that combines elements of dance and music.
Yeah.
Would you consider it on the more art side, an art form, or more martial art?
It's everything together. It's both art and it's martial. So originally, as you know, it was started by the slaves as a way to teach each other how to fight, but it was disguised as a dance so that the masters wouldn't know what was going on. So the whole vibration is like many things that Africans do, whether it be basketball or hip hop or breakdancing. Capoeira is one of those things that's just poetry in motion, you know? So it's deadly and also smooth.
How did you find out about capoeira and how long have you been practicing again?
I've been in it 4 years. I found out by the cosmos, the universe.
Number one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is all good. This is part of the capoeira. Just keep it rolling. This is one of my peoples. I just came into the spot, and you got to keep that in. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what capoeira is all about. It's about oneness with the community. You know, oneness with the people. So this is my man from next door. I just came, wandered in one day, and I saw the teacher Musego in here doing this thing, and I asked him if I could come. He said, yeah. I came back the next day.
Okay, and how do you separate degrees of, how do you designate belt degrees and levels of skill?
Well, there's many different schools that have different colors, different chords, but each school has its own different thing. Like some just have 3 chords by the color of the Brazilian flag, some have 20 chords. Really, a capoeirista's skill level is determined by his or her skill level. So it's not even that official, like you have a white belt and a black belt. It's just based on the capoeirista's individual skill level.
And do you consider this a form of meditation?
Definitely, definitely. Meditation, spiritual uplift, conquest, as my mestre Curisco always says, it's a way of conquest, conquesting one's fears, conquesting one's limitations, conquesting one's surroundings. It's definitely meditation and a lot more.
Do you find that there's a specific target audience, or who are your most frequent visitors? You have a lot of college students, a lot of middle-aged people, couples. Who do you find that visits the spot the most often?
I would say around here, worldly people, people who've traveled, people who are into different cultures. We get a lot of Howard University students that come in. Just mainly people that have traveled and people that are open-minded to African culture and then different cultures from around the world. But I'd say mostly people interested in the African diaspora.
And have you traveled practicing capoeira?
Yeah, I've traveled practicing capoeira, and I myself, I come from East Africa. So I've been, you know, I've lived in different countries in Africa and then here, and yeah, I've done a little bit of capoeira travel.
East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania.
I lived in Kenya, but I come from Uganda, you know.
And is this an art form or a practice or a sport that you can retire from, or is it something that you see yourself practicing for the duration of your life, or as long as you're in good health?
Inshallah, for the whole thing. If you see some of the mestres, there's guys that, there was a guy, Joe Pequeño. He died earlier this year. He was 93, and he was playing capoeira till the day he died. There's guys at this thing that are 100 years old, and they playing still. So capoeira, what happens is you go from maybe doing backflips and all that kind of stuff to doing a little bit more smooth and fluid motion. So as you continue to age, your capoeira gets better, it gets sharper.
Now, can you describe the scene of the players in the circle? What is that exactly going? What's exactly going on with the players in the circle?
Okay, the circle is called roda, right? And the roda is, it can be a microcosm for life. Life is a circle, right? The world is a circle. What happens is everyone is participating. No one is at the head of the circle. No one is at the back of the circle, because everybody is completely engaged. At the same time, the energy is being projected forward by everybody. And then the two people in the circle, again, microcosm for life, the two people are performing, they're meditating, they're competing, they're uplifting, they're doing all that. They're praising, all inside the middle. So the energy is directed at each person, from each person equally, and it's received by the two people in this middle of the circle, so that it becomes almost overwhelming. And then at the head of the circle, Or at one part of the circle is what they call the bateria. Those are the people playing the instruments that provide the music. And then the people surrounding the circle are singing. So no matter where you are in the circle of capoeira, you are fully engaged.
Thank you so much.
No doubt. Good stuff. Peace and love, good fun.
So much.
Oh yeah.